friends, today we're going to make this cute little toilet paper castle tower. You can stop with just one, or you could make a bunch and put them together to make a castle. So what you're going to need is a toilet roll, a piece of paper for the roof, something circular to trace with, scissors, glue or tape, and some things to color with. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start with the decoration. So to start with the decoration, you're gonna wanna do two things. First, you're going to want to draw in your window's shape. And then you can decorate your tower however you would like. For this one, I went for sort of a stone look, but for this one, maybe I'd want to do some bricks. For bricks, the most important thing is making sure that your lines don't line up. So you want to start with one row and then put the next lines in between on the next row, and then it will really look like bricks, not just like squares. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the next step. And the next step after you finish decorating your entire tube is to cut the window. Now for this part, you might need help, and that's okay. What I like to do is pinch it just a little bit and then get a good snip. After I do that, I can go ahead and put my scissors into that hole and cut around. Now cardboard is pretty thick, so if you want to get help from an older brother or sister or from mom or dad, that is totally a-okay. And sometimes I can't go all the way around, oops, and I have to go back in and clean it up. This would be a little easier if I had some smaller scissors. And that's okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna sort of flatten out where it got a little bumpy and maybe rip off any messy parts. All right, the next step is to take your round object and trace it. If you want a tall pointy roof, you're going to need a larger circle. If you want a smaller, flatter roof, you could use a smaller circle, maybe the size of my tape. But I like a pointy roof. The next thing I want to do is I want to decorate that roof. And maybe on this one, I'm gonna go for some stripes. You could do roof tiles, you could do stripes, you could even have a hole in the roof. It's really up to you. You could decorate this however you would like. Once you're happy with your roof decorations, you can go ahead and cut them out. So I'm doing some nice little nibble cuts to give me that nice smooth circle, but we're gonna do a little bit more cutting and you'll see what I mean in a second. So it doesn't have to be perfect. All right, after I've got it cut out, I'm actually gonna make a cut into the center and I'm going to twist it. Now, like I said, you could have a roof that was very wide and flat, but I like tall and pointy, so I'm gonna keep pulling until it's the shape that I would like. I'm gonna keep on pulling, and once I get there, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of glue. Now this is where having some tape is really handy, because otherwise you would want to hold this for maybe 5, 10, 15, 20 seconds so that it doesn't spring apart. But if you've got a little bit of tape, you can put some tape on it and take that off later. Now you can see I sort of have a weird bottom to my roof, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sneak my scissors in there and I'm just gonna even off those edges so that my cone is a little neater. But you could also leave those funky edges. Then you're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of glue on to the top of the toilet roll and put your roof right on. After the roof is dry, I can go ahead and peel that tape off and I can play with my tower. Lots of fun. Enjoy!